think most dudes, I'm gonna say like 80% of men probably you're not taught, you know, why it's important to wait until you're married to have sex. Most times you're not taught that, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not taught that, most times your mind naturally goes there, you know what I'm saying? But I think if you really teach the importance of why it's important to wait until you're married, because like say when kids get involved, now you setting yourself back. You can't take on opportunities that you probably could have took on if you didn't have any kids.
And then people say, what's wrong with sex? What's the consequence of sex? You can have sex 3 times and have 3 kids. Just 3 times.
You can have something that you can't get rid of. You can have sex once.
That too. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
5 minutes a pop. You know what I mean? You got 2 kids and something you can't get rid of. You know? And that's just 3 times. You know what I mean? And you know what Mike is saying: avoid those dangers, avoid the temptation, because sometimes once you get it, some people can't regulate. So I know some people who can smoke weed, you know, 1 blunt a week. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's the same thing with sex. Some people have sex, you know what I mean? That's, you know, if I have it, I don't. And then some people, it's all consuming. Yeah. They need to see it on TV. They need to watch it on their phone. They need to talk about it with their exes.
It's like Pandora's box. Once you open it, you can't close it. You know what I'm saying? It's just done. Kind of like a drug. But I think thing too is even if you have sex, you escape the disease, you have a kid, the kid is healthy. Just being a single parent and having a kid, you cut down opportunities that you can't do. Like you can't take 4 classes a semester now when you have a kid and you're a single parent. You can't do it. Maybe 2 if you got the child care, if you can afford it. But now you have to get a job. You know what I'm saying? You have to get a full-time job. It's not even a question. You know, for a guy, you know, you have a kid, you get on child support, you got to get a job. They're gonna take your check, or you're gonna go to jail. I think now they can even take your license now if you have a.
Now you can't drive.
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying. And we're not saying the stuff is impossible.
No.
Some of us can't even make it through 4 classes without a kid.
Yeah.
3 classes for some of y'all.
Yeah.
Struggling in college with no kids, no job, and you're still struggling. Boy. So if you're one of those type of people, you know, imagine having a kid where you have to work a full-time job. That kids has to be taken care of. Some of us ain't got parents that's willing to be full-time grandparents.
Yeah.
So you know, sometimes the decisions you make things difficult. Yes, our kids a blessing. Yes, I love mine. You know what I mean? You know, I miss them on nights I don't have it.
Yeah.
You know, but it's more responsibility. Yeah. It's just those stuff that got to be done. Like as a man, when I was younger, I could live anywhere. You can put me in the worst projects. As long as I got a lock on my door and I'm on the 2nd floor, I don't care. You know what I mean? I can live in the worst neighborhood. You know what I mean? As long as it ain't got roaches, and pay my rent, go to work. That's all I need. Gas money,
right?
Enough to cover my rent, and I'm going to work. You know what I mean? But when I got a kid, it got to be a safe environment, clean environment, nice neighborhood. You know what I mean? Because I don't want him exposed to some of the stuff I was exposed to.